Good morning, dear students. Today we will do lesson 1 from your English textbook Honeycomb. Lesson 1, Three Questions by Leo Tolstoy. Now let us know who Leo Tolstoy was. Leo Tolstoy was a Russian writer who is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all time. Now let us see the aim of the lesson. The aim of the lesson to enable students to understand the passage and grasp its meaning, to enable the students to get knowledge contained in the lesson, to make the students learn the importance of time and develop the right attitude in them. Now, the main characters of the story are the king, the hermit, the wounded man. Hermit means a sage, a person who is very learned, a very knowledgeable person. Now let's see the setting of the story. The first half of the story is set in the king's palace, and the second half is set in a wood. A wood means a small forest. Now let's see the story. The story is about a king who wants to know the answer of the three questions so as to get enlightenment in order to run the kingdom in a proper way. He wanted to know the solutions from his countrymen. He disguised himself and then went on to find solution to his answers. Now I will explain the story in brief. Once there was a king who thought that to be a successful ruler, he must know the answer of the three questions. And these are the three questions that he was seeking answer for. The first question, what is the right time to begin something? Next question, which people should he listen to? And the third question, what is the most important thing for him to do? The king sent messengers in all directions to find people who could answer these questions. And he also proclaimed that whosoever gives him the best answer will be rewarded handsomely by him. Many wise men came, but their answers were all different. For the first question, that is, what is the right time to begin something, the wise men felt that the king should follow a timetable, while there were others who felt that that it is not possible to decide the right time for doing something in advance. For the second question, which people should he listen? Some wise men said that the king should follow his counselors, while others thought it was the priest whom the king should listen to. Then there were those who felt that it was the doctors the king should obey, while there were many in favor of soldiers. Similarly, in the same way, what is the most important thing for him to do? The answer, some wise men said science should be the highest priority for the king, while others said religion. The king was not satisfied with these answers as they were so different from each other. Hence, he did not give reward to anyone. He thought that he should go to the wise hermit who lived in a wood. Now the king knew that the hermit only saw the ordinary people. He would only consult the ordinary people. So the king dressed up like a normal man, leaving behind his horse and his bodyguards, and went to the hermit's hut. The hermit was an old man and was busy digging the ground. Out of compassion, the king offered that he would help the hermit. He kept on asking the three questions, but the hermit did not give any answer. Until hours passed and it was already sunset. The hermit saw a bearded man running and his hand on his stomach. He was wounded. Hence the hermit and the king served the wounded man and brought him back to life. The next day, the king woke up and the bearded man saw him and apologized to him. He admitted that he was an enemy of the king and wanted to take revenge. The bearded man said that he had heard about the king going to the hermit, so he tried to kill him when he was on his way back home, but he failed. And now he has decided that he would serve the king as his most loyal servant for him and for his kingdom. Finally, the king asked the hermit once again the answers, and this is the answer that the hermit gave to the king. For the first question, that is, what is the right time to begin something? The hermit said that there is only one time that is important, and that time is now. It is important time because it is the only time we have any power to act. For the second question, which people should he listen to? The hermit said that the most necessary or the important person is the person you are with at a particular moment. For no one knows what will happen in the future and whether we will meet anyone else. And finally, for the third question, what is the most important thing for him to do? The hermit said, the most important thing is to do that person good because we were sent into this world for that purpose alone. We should always do good and spread goodness because this is why we were sent to this world. So, dear students, I will upload the PDF of the lesson and share a NCRT video link of the lesson for better understanding. Thank you.